Hello. Hellowzinho, guys. Hello, 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 hello. Let me see if it's working. Oh my god. Please, God. I just want to talk to you. Let me see. Yes! It's working. I know what was going on. It's because my husband, he uh reset my computer during our vacations, and I had to download and set OBS everything all over again. And because of that, some settings, they were not like so cool, but now everything is working fine. Ok, let's wait until people come. Carolzinha, agora tá bom. Ai, que bom, amiga. Graças a Deus. Guys, please repeat everything that you said before, because I couldn't read in the end. I know that Irmak sent me something, and also Wendy, but I couldn't read. I have to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting familiar with my stuff here again, but thank God it's working. It's working. That's the most important thing. Okay, so it makes me happy to know that it's working. So tell me, how are you doing? Are you curious? Well, guys, I'm here. Hey, nice to see ya. Oh, thank you. Study with SCR. Hey, hello, welcome, welcome. So, guys, I'm here to talk to you. Let me see. What I wrote wasn't important. Oh dear. Okay, I'm so sorry that I couldn't read. It's because the live stream ended, and after that I can't see the message. They don't stay recorded. I'm sorry. Let me see, Teddy. I said earlier that studying or not, we would be happy to see you after such a long time. Oh, Teddy, that's so sweet. That's so sweet from you. I think all of you are going to be very surprised by my decision. And I think you're going to get happy. But anyway, let me continue. Carol, amiga, eu tô chocada que você resolveu parar a facul. Sim, Mix. Sim. E você vai ficar mais chocada ainda com a outra coisa que eu vou fazer. Mas enfim, vamos lá. Elaine, hi dear. Hello. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? I know that you have been studying so hard. I'm so proud of you. Muita saudade de estudar e surtar. Então bora, amiga. Mais um pouco. Bora mais um pouco. Study with SCR. It will be so great if you can check your IG inbox after this stream ends. Of course, of course. It's gonna be a pleasure. I'm gonna check it later. Okay? Wendy, it really was nothing. It was just a bad attempt at a joke. Okay. No problem, my darling. I was thinking about you so much during your break. I missed you. I missed you too, all of you guys. All of you. Tell us, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Okay. I'm 100% sure you've made the best decision for yourself and your future, whatever the next plan is. Thank you, and I guess you're right. I am so excited, guys. I am so excited. But first, I want to know, what are you thinking? What do you think that I'm going to do? Like when you saw the title of the video, what was the first thing that came to your mind? What was the first thing that you thought? Like, I know that you were like, what? But besides that, what do you think I'm gonna tell you? Tell me. I wanna know. Eu acho que você vai mudar de curso. Ok. Carol said that she thinks that I'm gonna change my course. Ok. Ou abrir uma loja de crochê. Isso é um plano pro futuro, amiga. Isso é um plano pro futuro. Não pra agora, mas pro futuro, quem sabe. Vamos lá. I don't want to assume anything. Ok. Ok. Who gives more? Let me see if you have like any idea of what is going on. I think that you should be a teacher. Second, something like therapist or doctor. You need to be with people, I think. Okay. Honestly, the first thing is that you went to med school as you wanted so long ago in the first place. Okay. Eileen, Study Vibes, also was a chemical engineering, isn't it? Yes, she is. Yes, she is a chemical engineering. Pratiksha, hi, darling. Hello, I'm back. Hello. Okay, guys, so let's start talking. You already told me what you think it is, and let me see if you are right or not. Who knows? Okay, so I was planning to it's so good to see you again. It's so good to have you here, darling. So good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, really. Guys, segurando a fofoca, que feio. Tô segurando, amiga, tô segurando. Okay. I'm going to tell you. But first, I have to tell you what happened. And what happened is that I decided to stop studying chemical engineering. This was a recent decision. I stopped my course in the beginning of this week. To be more specific, on Monday. And I want to explain to you why I made this decision. It's not gonna take you so long to listen to me, but I think it's important that you know what's going on here, so you know I can actually keep motivating you to keep studying and everything. First of all, I was planning to record a video to explain this to you, and actually I tried, but you know I am better doing live streams instead of recorded videos, so I decided to do a Let's Talk live stream to just talk about this decision. Just let me read here. Why we're not there study live streams for so long? Yeah, you're gonna know. I think it was a perfect decision. Okay, that's great. Oh my god. Spammers. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So, first of all, we have to come back when I was graduating from high school. By the time I had this dream that I wanted to become a doctor. Okay, I really wanted to go to med school, but I think I was not prepared. My mentality was not like so good by the time. I maybe didn't understand how difficult it was and how hard I would have to work to get into med school. But I really tried. I tried really hard. I studied really hard for about 2 years, but I couldn't accomplish it. And right at the time that I was starting to get into the rhythm to study, you know that I understood how I should study to get into med school, because I know that it's something that is difficult in every country, but here in Brazil, it's very, very difficult to get into med school. Anyway, but right at the time that I started to, understand what I should do, My dad got really sick, really, really sick. And I had to stop everything to take care of him. I tried to continue to study during that time, but if you took care of someone that is very sick in your life, you will probably understand me that it's not something easy to do, because you always have to choose between you and that person. And in that situation, you always have to choose that person instead of you. So many times I couldn't study, but I don't regret anything, of course not, because I think my dad is grateful for what I've done to him, and I'm grateful for the time that we could spend together. But at the same time, I was trying to keep studying, and because I couldn't, I started to get really anxious, really anxious. I was getting sick, you know, and I couldn't study anymore. I couldn't study anymore. And at the same time, my husband in 2018, he started to study electrical engineering. And I got fascinated for what he was studying, calculus, programming, algebra, analytical geometry, physics, like all these things. And you guys know that I really enjoyed studying these subjects. So in 2019, I was already taking medication to anxiety, which I take until now. But I was, very tired and exhausted, and I never knew what the next day was, waiting for me, because every day was a new experience, was a new surprise, because I suddenly everything could change, and I would have to spend months in a hospital, with people helping me to take care of my dad, like it was not easy at all, guys, at all. So in 2019, there was two entrance exams during the year to the university that I was studying. One during winter and another one during summer. And they were independent. I could choose to try the entrance to do the entrance exam to one course during the winter and to another course during the summer. So I needed another option. I needed, because I was exhausted, really tired. I was not believing in myself anymore. I used to cry every time that I was studying. It was so unhealthy, guys, so unhealthy. So I decided that I should have another option, and I started to go through all the engineering courses that my university provides. And I decided that I should try chemical engineering because I love chemistry. And later I realized that in chemical engineering, of course, you have chemistry, but not so much as many people think that we have. But anyway, so I did the entrance exam to chemical engineering in the middle of 2019. And for my surprise, because I was really hopeless that I would get the chance to pass, I passed. And I passed in the first place. And I was like, what? No, 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 no. No, no way. And I got so happy with that, because that was the first time in years that I had succeed in something. Because I was trying really hard since 2014, actually since 2015, because 2014 I was in my third year of high school. So 2015 to get something and I never accomplished. And in 2019, I did it, you know? I was great. I did it. So I thought, okay, maybe that's a God sign. And I'm gonna stop this suffering, like, and I'm not gonna study to get into med school anymore. So that's what I did. I stopped to study to get into med school, and I started my channel. Actually, I did 2 study with me videos recorded while I was studying to get into med school, but I started the live streams when I passed chemical engineering course. Um, and you were with me when something happened. Pandemic started. So my first year was supposed to start in 2020 in February, but my college decided that they should postpone 1 semester and start the first year in the middle of 2020. Okay, so I started my college in online mode with online classes, remote learning, and okay, it's okay, there was no other option by that time. Okay, and I really liked what I was doing during the first year because, like I said before, I was kind of familiar with those subjects because of my husband. I always saw him studying and doing calculus exams, and I am actually very grateful that I learned calculus, physics, chemistry, But then the second year started, and during the first year, I didn't have any specific subjects related to chemical engineering. During the second year, it was different. I thought that I would like them, the specific subjects. But I wasn't happy. You guys know that during the first year, I was so much more dedicated. I studied really hard. And last semester, I don't know if you're going to agree with me, but I wasn't very consistent with the live streams. And if I wasn't consistent with the live streams, it means that I wasn't consistent with my studies. I was very unhappy, guys, very unhappy with what I was studying. I didn't want to show anyone that. I was keeping that to myself because I didn't want to be that way. I didn't want to be that way. I didn't want to be unhappy with what I was studying. Because for me, it was like, I have nothing else to do. I have to study for that. So I need to push myself harder. I have to keep going. And I was struggling. And when I thought about the idea of working in an industry as a chemical engineer, I couldn't picture myself in that position. I don't know if you already had to think about it, like yourself in working with something or studying something that you actually don't like. It's very bad. It's very bad. So I decided that I would finish chemical engineering course and I would become a teacher. Because it's something that I really like to do. And it would be a possibility to do something that I like, even though I was studying chemical engineering. But then I talked to some people that I know, some friends of me and my husband, that they are doing their master's degree and their doctor degree in chemical engineering right now in Rio de Janeiro. And they said that it's not like so fair. You have to work really hard, and sometimes they pay you nothing. It's kind of bad, really bad. So I thought, like, my goodness, what am I going to do? I was so unhappy, guys. So during these vacations, I was thinking about changing the engineering course that I was doing. And because I liked technical drawing in the first year so much and electrotechnics in the second year, the first semester of second year, I thought, why not civil engineering? Why not? But I was still, no, that's not what I want, like that's not what I want. But even though I was like that, I really tried to put in my head, okay, Brenda, you want to be a civil engineer, like I was demanding myself to accept something. And I went to talk to one of my teachers, that his mother is a civil engineer here in my city. And he talked to me about this decision, but then I would have to change the course in my university, and this is not something so easy to do. Or I would have to stop everything and do the entrance exam, this time to civil engineering, and start all over again. But yeah, okay. So after our conversation, I said no. I'm gonna push myself a little bit harder. Right now the classes are going to be in person, because they decided, it was decided in the last year that this semester the classes would be in person. And I think it's gonna change. I will change the perspective of the classes, because I will study with my classmates in a classroom, a real classroom, not in front of my computer. And I went to my university for 3 days. And after that, my college decided that it was time to close the doors again, because the numbers of COVID-19 cases were increasing. And even though nothing stopped here in my city, nothing was closed here in my city, they decided that they should stop and come back to remote learning. Of course, for them, it's the same because they are teaching. But for us, the students, it's very bad. It's a very bad decision. Especially because there was no need, not right now, to take this decision. So all the students, they made like a movement, like to demand the classes in person to come back. And okay, they decided that it would come back. But I was so unhappy, guys, so unhappy with all of this that I'm telling you. And during all this time, I realized that I was just hiding here a dream that I always had, that is to become a doctor. So, instead of continuing to study chemical engineering, I am going to come back and some steps, and start to study to get into med school again. I know it's gonna be hard. But I took that decision, and now I'm feeling Tara, you are right. And also Wendy, yes, yes. Guys, I'm going to be a doctor someday. I'm going to go after my dream since I was a kid, that I always wanted to be a doctor, and I had to stop this dream for a while because and I don't regret, like not keeping that dream, because right now I have such a knowledge that I didn't have before. And now I feel that I am more prepared, ready to, go after this dream. So I am going to be here again, studying every day, but now I'm not going to study calculus, physical chemistry, what else? Chemical engineering fundamentals. Not these things anymore. I'm going to study the subjects that they will ask in the entrance exam, and I'm going to try to every place in this country. Okay. And now I am going to read your comments. Let me see. Let me read the last comments before, but then I move up. Okay. Thank you, Tarinha, Elaine. Thank you. Yes, Dad, I'm going to be just like you, a doctor. Hopefully. Hopefully, I'm gonna be a doctor someday, guys. Hopefully. And now I just have to get into med school and then study for more 60 years, and then I'm gonna be a doctor. It was a very difficult decision to me to stop everything that I was doing, but now saying it out loud to everyone, it seems so right, that I am happy that I made that decision. Let me see. Woo! Congratulations. We'll be right there with you. Thank you. Thank you. And that's the most important thing, like you're going to be here with me. So I'm going to show you later my material that I'm going to use to study. I'm going to study at home, but I already have all the material that I need from the time that I was studying to get into med school, so I don't have to buy anything. I am happy that I didn't give all my material to someone, Anyway, let me see. I decided to change my high school. I went to school where I could learn about PC because I really like it, but I don't really see future with it. I'm waiting for a response from Med High School. Oh dear, you're going to rock it, whatever you choose to do. You just have to do something that you really like and that you don't regret in the future. And just like my doctor said, that you don't live in how can I translate this? She said that I would live in shades in the dark forever if I keep doing something that I don't like, and I agree with her. We know you so well, Brendinha. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. That's a great decision, Brenda. Thank you, Yara. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wasn't really right. I didn't know about your original dream. No, I thought you knew. Yes, I had this dream before, and because for all the reasons that I told you, I had to pause that dream, but now I am restarting it. A doctor with a bit of engineering too. Yes. I really think that what I've learned from calculus and physics and chemistry during the college is gonna help me so much during the entrance exam to get into med school, I really think it's gonna help. Louise, I'm also unhappy with my master degree, international business. My dream is to become a lawyer, but I just don't want to change right now. I'm so confused. Yes, dear. I understand, and I was having this confusion in my mind too. But all I can say to you is to take your time and to really think very carefully about everything that you are doing, what you want to do, because it's never too late. I learned this right now that it's never too late to go after your dreams. So don't live in the dark, okay? Don't do something just because you think you have to. If you want to do something else, go after your dreams, okay? That's what I did, and I can tell you that right now I'm feeling so much more, so much happier. Anyway, so excited to follow you on this journey. Oh, yes, it's gonna be a challenge, guys. Yes, but I'll be here, and you are going to be here with me, so everything is going to be all right. I'm sure. And guys, just answering. Uh, I don't know. Oh, study with SCR asked before why I didn't stream for so long. It's because I was very sad. I was so sad. I was so confused. It was. I don't know what to say to you. It was a bad time in my life, and I had to take this time off to think. And now I think that I am energized to come back and study really hard with you. Okay? So sorry that I disappeared for a little bit, but right now I'm back. Let me see. I still think that you should be a teacher, but now you can teach med school. Of course, I mean, I really love the idea of being a teacher, but not in the major that I was doing, right? But I also want to work in a hospital. I always pictured myself working in a hospital all in white. Oh my god, yeah. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. Wait, let me see. I have to be honest, I thought about you being a doctor from the moment you told me about wanting to go to med school. I know from my experience that this dream is there forever. Yes, it's always here, right, guys? And sometimes when I was younger, I used to think that I wanted to be a doctor just because almost everyone else wanted to. That's why I was so confused, and that's why I thought that I should have another option, and that's why I chose chemical engineering. But right now, I feel that it's actually a dream, and I can't deny this dream, not anymore. Okay, but yeah, girl. Yes, we are going to be doctors. Uhul. Carol, isso é maravilhoso. Dá pra sentir que você tirou um caminhão das suas costas. Sim, amiga, sim. Você não tem ideia. Você não tem ideia. Foi muito difícil. Mas deu tudo certo. Deu tudo certo, graças a Deus. Lorraine, hi! We support you. Excited for your journey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And maybe I should try to do that too. I am unhappy and lost. I'm thinking about computational math, but I'm still unsure. So you should take like some time to yourself to think about it. It's not a waste of time to think properly about what you're doing and what you want to do. I also thought that it was a waste of time. I'm not telling you that, oh, I decided that I would go to med school and I was not insecure to quit chemical engineering. No! I was insecure as hell, like by the time that I was canceling my, like my admission into the college, I was like shaking. But right now I'm feeling complete. I feel that I'm doing what I want to do, and it's gonna help me so much to have this feeling during this journey, because I know that it's not gonna be easy, but I'm ready for that. Okay. Uh oh my god, I'm honestly tearing up. I'm so happy for you. Oh my god. Oh, girl, you're going to make me cry too because, like, all of you are my inspiration, guys. You work really hard for what you're doing, and you can be sure that all this inspiration helped me to get inspired to change my life. Uh, cut off that hopefully. Okay, it's a problem. It's a promise. I'm going to be a doctor, not hopefully. I will be. Okay. I'm so happy for you, my sweet friend. Thank you. Thank you. Shayla, hi. I'm so happy for you. I'm in the 4th year of med school. Oh dear. One day I will be just like you in the 4th year, almost graduating in med school. Oh my god. This is gonna be an inspired story for your kiddos, Brenda. Yes, I really wanna, be an inspiration at least for someone, and I really hope that this speech that I'm giving to you is gonna help you in some way. Okay, guys, really, it was very difficult. I went through bad times during like this, all this way through taking this decision, but right now I'm feeling very happy. So I think it's worth it. Let me see. Amiga, eu tava estudando pra ciência da computação e eu ainda tô nessa jornada de tentar entender se é isso mesmo, sabe? Acho sua decisão muito corajosa. Muita gente termina só pra não ter que lidar com tudo isso de novo. É, amiga, é. E eu tava realmente indecisa em relação a isso, tipo, se eu deveria continuar ou não. Ai, foi difícil, sabe? Até mesmo porque no primeiro ano eu gostei muito, mas foi justamente porque eu não tinha contato com a engenharia química, não tinha contato com o que a engenharia química fazia. Então, no fundo, não adianta, não adianta. O que eu quero fazer é medicina e é isso, vamos que vamos. I think you will be the first doctor who can do math. Yeah, I really hope that it helps me in some way, like calculus helped me during med school too. Let me see. I'm happy for you. Thank you. Knowledge is always useful. You never know where your life will lead you. There may be a ton of overlap. Also, you will understand things that Felipe is doing. Yes, that's why I say that I really don't regret studying chemical engineering for almost 2 years. It was a very great time, and also I met very good people during this journey, and it was great, but it was time. It was already time to change. Yeah, but I totally agree with you, Wendy. Oh my god, what's happening to me? I'm crying from happiness for you. I wanna hug you. Oh my god. I just have to survive 2 years and see where life will lead me. Yes, Louise, yes. There are many types of decisions, and if you decide that you should continue, that you should push yourself a little bit harder, that's okay. Sometimes it's not the best idea to quit and to start all over again. But the fact is that I was in the beginning of my course, I was just in the 2nd year, so I was kind of in time, because every time is a good time, but I mean, I was actually in time to change, so that's why I decided to not postpone it and do it right now. Okay. Let me see. I used to teach a little course to med students. I know that the way you learn in med school is that first you learn, like book learn, then you do, then you teach, because if you teach, then it helps you to think it through to then it helps you to think it through to make sure you understand it. Yes. So you'll be doing teaching throughout med school and your career. You could even work at teaching hospital. Yes. Yes. That's actually a very great idea, And I am excited. And also this, Alon, you changed your ring. Are you and your hubby officially married now? No, not yet. Not yet, of course. I would have told you that if it would have happened, but not yet. We changed our ring because I don't know how, but that ring started to get small to me. So we bought a new pair of rings and now we have new rings. It's very beautiful. Let me show you. It's very beautiful. But it's not that we are like officially in the paper, but of course we are married. But of course I'm going to tell you when this is going to happen. Let me see. I'm not religious and it sounds a little pathetic, but I truly believe we are where we are supposed to be. Yes, I agree with you. Everything led to this moment, so everything was worth it. Yes. Yes. I agree with you, my darling. I agree. Dripad, hello! Hello, darling! Cara, o anel de milhões. Não, amiga, não. Não foi caro. Foi baratinho. Mas o que importa é o significado, né? Guys, I didn't read some messages before. I'm gonna read them now. Let me see. Study with SCR before, like when I was talking about why I decided to stop studying chemical engineering, he said, even in my country, there's a huge competition to enter into the med school as it's completely free. Students are selected through an island-wide exam. After competing for 3 complete years and being selected for the med school, even some of them leave the med school due to the stress they get being there. Yeah, that's a real problem. Knowing all these things, I'm still fighting to enter med school. We got this! We got this. You're going to get into med school too. It's difficult, but it's worth it. If it was not difficult, maybe it wouldn't be so good, right? So let me see. Being smarter is better than being harder. I think so. Yeah, I agree with you. Lorraine said before, hi Bren, I missed you. I know what you mean. I took music first before psychology. I was unhappy and I can't see myself working freelance music work. Here I'm now, last few terms, master degree, sending hugs. Oh, Lorraine, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you found the best path and the best career to yourself. This life, it's a mix of discovering and, it's impossible to know, like, to get that, to be so sure about what you want to do. But once you do something that you don't want to do, you know what you want to do. Am I clear? I guess so. Let me see. I was so unhappy in nursing. I studied nursing for a year before med school. It's really similar to med school, but it was hell for me being so unhappy. I couldn't think about anything else 24/7. That's exactly what I was talking about. I was so unhappy that I couldn't think about anything else, like during the day? Am I doing the right thing? Am I studying something that I like? Should I change the course? Should I quit? Should I keep? Like it's really bad, guys. It's really bad. Let me see. Você vai começar a estudar agora? Yes. Sim. So, guys, that's... você diz agora ou hoje? Não, agora não. Eu vou agendar uma live pra de tarde. Porque agora a gente tem que fazer algumas coisinhas na rua. Eu fiz a live de Let's Talk. Aí, depois de tarde, a gente volta com a live de estudos. Okay? I was saying in Portuguese that this live stream is just a Let's Talk live stream. It's not going to be a study with me live stream. I'm going to schedule a live stream to study with you in the afternoon in a few hours, okay? Because me and my husband, we have some stuff to do in the streets right now. But then I'll be here, okay? I just want to show you the material that I'm going to use, okay? Let me get this to you. In total, I have 38 books to go through about all the subjects. Here I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 books about all the topics, okay? Here, it's heavy. It's heavy. Okay, I have a lot to go through, guys. This is a material that I bought when I was studying to get into med school before. The other books, they are there. And also, I bought an online course that is going to help me, that it has some video classes, about the topic. So if I feel tired reading and solving questions, maybe I should switch to a recorded class, to learn in a different way. But that's exactly what I'm going to do. You're going to watch me working with these books for the entire year. Okay? Are you with me, guys? 38 books. We can do it. Let me see. That's so true about what you said about if it were not difficult, then maybe it wouldn't be so good. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Let me see. Alan Creed, hi, my buddy. Hello, long time no see. How are you doing? Let me see. Nunu wanted me to spread her good news, which relates to this moment. She just passed her exams and she is now a junior doctor, starting her internship on February 1st. What a dream! Oh my god, I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for her. Tell her that, I'm so proud. So proud. Yeah. Carol, já estudei por essa coleção poliedro, né? Isso mesmo. The best profession which will fit you perfectly is presenting. You're so good at that task. Thank you so much. Terinha, Ninja Nerd Science, AK lectures and osmosis are an awesome source of information. Yes, I agree. I'm so sorry, but I have to go and focus. My exam is in 15 days. I'm so behind. Okay, Terinha, you got this. In the afternoon, I'll be here to study with you. So if you're going to keep studying, I'll be here to study with you again after so long. Okay? Eu tenho aqueles cursos de redação, sabe? Que você manda a redação e eles corrigem. Tem uns 60 créditos ainda. Você se interessa? Meu Deus, amiga! Então, esse curso que eu comprei, eu tenho como mandar redações ilimitadas também, sabe? E é tanto pro inglês... Pro inglês? Quê? Tanto pro Enem quanto para outros vestibulares. Tipo, eu posso pegar de outros vestibulares ou temas livres também, sabe? Então eu agradeço muito, 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 mas se eu souber de alguém que precisa, é que na verdade esse curso agora, ele já inclui isso, tá bom? Mas muito obrigada. Let me see if I missed some message. Let me see. Oh, I missed that as a message. And when is the entrance exam again? Dear, probably in the end of the year. They will be basically in the end of the year. So I still have almost 1 year to study, really hard. The one of them that it's like the most important one, which is Enem, it's in November. So I still have a long way until this day. Let me see. God to me is the energy force that goes through everything and everyone. There's more to it to me than that. But I just wanted to explain how I believe. Yeah. I believe in that too, I believe that God is helping me to go through all these challenges, and I think that I am what I had to go through, and where I am right now is where I was supposed to be. So I really believe that. Let me see. Yes, I can wait for the stream later today. Bye for now and see you soon. See you. See you, my darling. Good luck with the study and you're going to rock your exam. Ok? Carol, eu comprei no impulso e tava em promoção. Achei que ia fazer umas 3 por semana. A gente sempre pensa que a gente vai, nossa, mandar uma por dia, né? Mas não é bem assim. Ai, senhor. YC, hello! Hellowzinho! Fezinha, amiga! Olá! Agora a gente é amigas de pré-vestibulandas. Não pré-vestibulandas. Vestibulandas. Pré-med. Chegou agora, não tem problema, meu amor. Deixa eu te atualizar. Eu tranquei o curso de engenharia química e vou voltar com o meu antigo sonho, que é fazer medicina, assim como você, neném. Então, vamos lá, vamos se ajudar e vamos embora, amiga. A gente vai ser médica. Sim! Sim, amiga, sim. Eu tive que dar uma pausa nesse sonho, achei que eu precisava de uma segunda opção. Aconteceu muita coisa na vida, né? Eu tive que cuidar do meu pai, tive problema de ansiedade e tal, e eu parei com esse sonho, mas agora tô de volta. Tô de volta e é nóis. Vamos que vamos. Wendy, Ellie is having a friend staying here for 6 days. They are hungry for breakfast, so I should go give them breakfast. God bless you, my darling.
Sorry.
I will see you later today. Okay, Wendy, thank you so much. I'm so happy for you and so proud of you. Oh, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to me, for talking to me, to waiting for me, thank you so much. You are so special to me. Go there and have fun with the kids, okay? Later, I'll be back. Study with YC. My school is on CNY break, but after the break, I have 3 exams, so we are going to study for them together. Okay, starting from today in the afternoon. Afternoon for me. Fê, meu Deus, que tudo! Sim, amiga, sim! Pois é, mudei. Foi muito difícil tomar essa decisão, mas é isso. Agora eu sou vestibulanda de medicina também. Vamos que vamos. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Oh, I love you. Love you so much. Tá mais animada com sua decisão, amiga? Muito mais, amiga. Parece que agora eu tô completa. De verdade. Parece que agora tô realmente querendo fazer o que eu tenho que fazer. Então, é isso. Ai, que alívio. I'm so relieved, guys. So relieved. Okay, my people. Here's the thing. This was just a let's talk. See you soon, Wendy. See you soon. Go there. I'm going to stop this live stream right now. This was just an updating live stream and let's talk live stream, okay? I'm so happy that I could share this moment with you. And I'm going to schedule a live stream today afternoon. And we are going to study together. Yay! Let's start day one. Day one, guys. Day one. And let's get back into the routine. You go, okay? I'm going to. I will be very consistent with these streams and with my studies. I promise. I have to. If I want to get into med school, I really have to be very consistent. Ok? Let me see. Fê, imagino que deve ter sido muito difícil, mas que o importante é lutar pelo seu sonho. Exatamente, amiga, exatamente. Foi muito difícil, mas agora eu tô muito feliz e realizada com o que eu decidi. Se precisar falar comigo, estou aqui. Tá bom, meu bem. Muito obrigada, muito obrigada. E boa sorte na Twitch. Hoje de tarde eu vou voltar a estudar. Se você estiver estudando, eu vou lá acompanhar você também. Tá bom? Oh, someone is... I joined a bit late, so I don't know the whole thing. We'll rewind and listen now. Okay, Alan, okay. Look, just to summarize, I don't want to study chemical engineering anymore. I will study to get into med school, which is a late dream. But everything is going to be alright. If I have your company here, guys, everything is going to be alright, I'm sure. Ok, Carol, até mais. Esse ano vai ser incrível pra nós, tenho certeza. Sim! It's gonna be amazing. Vai ser incrível, amiga. Vai ser incrível. Vamos que vamos. Tem bastante vestibulando no meu Discord, amiga. Se quiser conversar com alguém por lá, ficaria muito feliz. Nessas horas precisamos do máximo de apoio possível. Eu vou tomar café, provavelmente. E vou começar a live. Ok, amiga, muito obrigada. Muito obrigada, muito obrigada. Realmente a gente precisa de muito apoio nessas horas, de verdade. Amiga, sério, eu adoraria tanto que você fosse pra Twitch. Just a second. What?
Onde tá sua bolsa?
Não tá em cima da mesa ali?
Minha carteira.
Não tá no carro?
Não tá?
Ok, let me read. Sério, eu adoraria tanto que você fosse pra Twitch também. Lá é maravilhoso pra streamer. A interação com o público é bem maior. Sério? Que legal, amigo. Olha, provavelmente eu vou continuar no YouTube agora, mas quem sabe no futuro eu não me torno mais familiar. Eu vou acompanhando as suas lives também por lá e aí eu me torno mais familiar com a plataforma. E quem sabe um dia a gente troca. Mas obrigada, amiga, obrigada. Fico muito feliz que você conseguiu se adaptar tão bem e que agora tá fazendo sucesso. Adoro. Alan, good luck with the new journey, Bren. I'm sure it will be so fun. Thank you so much. I really hope so. I know it's not going to be easy, but I will work really hard to get this dream done. Okay, guys. Okay. So, my people, I'm going to stop this stream right now. I just want to thank you so much, for all the support that you gave me during the chemical engineering path journey. I am happy that I studied chemical engineering, but I'm happier that I'm going to study to get into med school. right now. I'm happier. Much happier. Você vai tomar banho? Ok, eu achei que era tomar café.